Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back. Day two. Day two it is, isn't it? And I just closed my trade account because, not closed, logged out of it because we're not going to trade this. I'm not interested in pushing any buttons, at least for the upcoming hour. But with that in mind, we're going to keep it short today. We're going to keep it short. We're going to keep it smooth. We're going to take a look at what CPI is looking to give us. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna log off because two reasons. First reason is very simple. My mom is visiting us, so I'm gonna go spend some time with my mother, which is nice. They're in a spa right now or something like that, like 3 minutes away from us. So I'm gonna do that. And second reason is quite simply because I don't have a clear drone liquidity. Everything that I was hoping for is kind of shattered. My dreams destroyed. Jokes aside, everything I hoped for, everything I looked for is not panning out this week, at least so far. And what I was looking for is for the price to start start going lower from this daily order block right here. And we didn't get that. And because of that, joking in a way, but at the same time, I'm wearing a white shirt because I've given up. White shirt is in place because I've given up and I'm not interested to trade this. Sounds silly, sounds stupid, sounds funny, but you know. What was it? Bad joke. It was a bad joke, possibly, you know. But at the same time, I'm saying it out loud. I'm not interested in this because of I have to keep it short because I'm gonna have to run. But at the same time, I'm gonna have to focus on trading the PM session, trading it tomorrow, basically doing everything I just said about the price, about the charts on the weekly outlook. And in the weekly outlook, we said we shouldn't be touching this throughout this week up until CPI comes into play. Right? So let's take a look what we have. Yes, I literally can't get a read on this. Like, I have no idea, no clue what is happening here on ES. But we can try to play around with NASDAQ, hopefully. Hello, Domus. Hope you're good. Hope you're right. I'm just checking a few other things. If everything is good. Yeah, we're good. So I literally have no interest in terms of price delivery because I have this 15 minutes inversion and I have a balanced price range up here, kind of holding in the price. And with that in mind, I kind of am looking at the market that literally can go sideways, literally can go anywhere. But I call this 15 minutes inversion right here to the upside for you guys in Discord. 20 handles trade, like a very nice trade, isn't it? And what do we have here now? We have a market that is consolidating, which is totally appreciated, totally reasonable, right? I'm noting this 5 minutes imbalance, and I'm trying to understand whether we're gonna go higher or lower in next 10 minutes when the CPI hits the market. And I'm not sure. Trendline being created. Who's happy? Let's think the way that we're supposed to. Who's happy? Sell side taken, right? Everybody who was buying into this is probably away from a trade. Everybody who shorted, they're still happy. Stop losses are right here. People went short. Their stop losses are up here. Ooh la la, is that gonna be a CPI pushing the market even higher from where we are at right now? Outside resting below. Yeah. See how my eye immediately gets to points like this? And because of, like, I looked at the markets about 20 minutes before going live. And I have literally zero idea what is going to happen during the CPI release itself. So, I'm saying I'm logged off. I'm not gonna trade this. So gonna keep it safe, gonna keep it reasonable, you know? Gun to my head. Again, hourly. Let's start with daily. Let's do it proper. The volume imbalance that we wanted to hold the price to go lower didn't hold. Daily is broken. 50% of this order block now is the last line of defense for us. Yeah? ES is looking a little bit more reasonable than NQ, right? Hourly, I have nothing. 15. Push to the upside from the inversion, BPR. Nothing. Let's take a look where the midnight open is. Here we go. Right? Midnight open. So let's check midnight open on ES and midnight open on NQ. Yeah. And again, we're not trading in tandem. The beautiful thing about CPI is that CPI is like a one-sided event usually. Not always. Keyword. Usually. Right? Usually, I mean... gotta be honest with myself, right? Usually is around 80% of the time. Sometimes it's better, sometimes it's worse. But CPI usually is about 80-85% of the time one-sided. Yeah. Are we gonna get a possibility of trading this though? Can't be sure, man. Can't be certain. Bounce away from this, reasonable. Right? This is gonna be interesting, but there is a few things that I wanted to go over. So, first thing first. We all watched the daily chart and performance there, right? Daily chart is not giving us anything that we would be able to work with. Am I right? Or am I not? Huh? I think I am. At the same time, the double bottom is still there. The double bottom is still kind of expected to be targeted, isn't it? Right? And with that in mind, I hate the fact that today is Wednesday. And I hate the fact of a possibility on Wednesday being a high of the week. Like, that's just nothing reasonable for me. But what I wanted to cover is what you can do with an account that you just started if you're trading a prop firm. So a lot of people, I do that too. Because we are in the range and because 85% of the chance there is that the market is just gonna rip higher or fall lower without any wicks, right? For example, NFP, when we're being hit with NFP kind of comes in, takes out one side of the market and then falls, or takes another side of the market and then goes, right? CPI, 85% of the time, again, I'm repeating myself, is one-sided. Just opens and bam, goes, right? Sounds silly, sounds funny when I do that, when I draw it out like that. But it is the truth, okay? With that in mind, you have a possibility of kind of placing your limit order right here, or limit order right here. Not limit, stop order. Kind of saying, okay, if the market comes in here, I'm just gonna short once it goes past that line. Or if the market goes higher, I'm just gonna long together with the market. And then you just let it rip for however much you need on the trading account itself. This is one of the best ways of passing an eval account. Open one of the trades on your, on one of the accounts, short on the other account, bomb 50% win ratio. 85% of the time. This is a gamble. Never ever recommending this for anyone. Because on paper it is a gamble, right? At the same time, it's a reasonable gamble with a reasonable percentage chance of success. In a way that is predictable. Yeah. Gambling and reasonability, right? Sounds stupid, but it is the truth. Not kidding. But we're not gonna risk it for the biscuit, right? I would be trading the session that is gonna start at 10 today. I would be usually, but I'm not gonna today. Hello Ignas, stop. Stop what? Huh? Stop what? Tell me. Stop order, yeah. Limit order, stop order, yes, stop order. Hello, Gus. Hello, Gus. You have a task in Slack. Okay, we're good. So, a lot of you possibly gathered here because you're interested to know how's the challenge going, right? You did the thing. I see you did the thingy here. Take a look. I'm gonna show you did the thingy. Here we go. Out, in, out, in. You see? You did the thing. Challenge yesterday went in an interesting way. We started very good. We took a very nice short position in ES. I'm gonna be able to review it. Basically, let's allow these 1 minute shenanigans to pan out. And let's see what happens. I'm not keen on participating in this. And you're gonna see in... You want a countdown? In 10, 9, 8. You're gonna see in those seconds why I'm not interested in this. Like, zero interest, man. Alright? This was the first time I've ever seen a CPI that went both ways. Which is interesting. Which is unexpected, to be fair. Cool at the same time, right? Incredibly unexpected. Like CPI usually runs. But this was rough for a lot of people. Because a lot of people is looking for a CPI to be one-sided, just like me also. And not a lot of you guys, including me, is expecting for CPI to have a wick like that. So, but something to put in your nose right away. Guess what I'm gonna do? Make a guess. What I'm gonna write here? Data loss. Thank you. Data loss. Yeah. That's my interest. Immediately. All right? I think we haven't seen a CPI like this since we started streaming this year. I might be wrong. I might be right. But this is the first CPI thing this year that is consolidating, which is crazy. Which is crazy. Wow, I'm still watching this. I am. This is a massive range that we're gonna be looking to play with. This is cool. 100 handles. Oh my. Oh my, oh my. This is cool. Gonna be interesting to see whether this 5 minutes fair value gap is gonna hold the price, but in my very honest opinion, so I'm thinking about what I see is I'm thinking about what I see in terms of what I hope for, right? And my hope is very simple. I'm interested in lower prices. I've been interested in lower prices forever now. Yeah, that's my expectation. I would be lying to myself if I would say like, no, I'm not interested in lower prices. I am. That's what I'm gonna be hunting. But this is a massive range now that we created. I'm being honest, I don't remember a CPI like this. I don't. Going lower, 100% an expectation. So let's see. If this closes below now, I'm not gonna touch it, guys. Like, I'm not. And this is a trade entry now. Legit trade entry. Not gonna take it. I'm not touching this. I'm not interested. But let's watch it. It's gonna be very, very interesting to see how this pans out. 5 minutes inversion. Where is the 5 minutes inversion template? Here we go. Entry offered. Yeah. And I'm immediately thinking, should I log in to take the trade? No, I'm not. I'm not gonna do it. What do we have? Not only we have inversion domas, again referring to you, we have a YouTube 2022, the best model that I know of that ICT presented with us. It's very silly when I say that I've spent a year with a guy paying for his courses, paying for his mentorship, And the best model that I know of is the one that he released for free on YouTube. It's annoying as hell, but it's the truth. And we have YouTube 22 panning out right now. Buy stops taken. Right? Watch this. Buy side taken. Yeah? Have stops residing. Bam, right through. We're pushing lower. We're hopefully opening up with a fair value gap right here. Yeah? If that remains open, bam, not only you have an inversion, you also have a YouTube 2022 offered for yourself. Data lows below. Everything here in terms of sell side is gonna get booked if this pans out. I'm not touching it though. Nope, thank you. Not for me. What? Not on a live account. Hope you can understand. Because doing this on a live account, holy macaroni. You can put yourself into a very interesting situation. You go short here, you fail, doesn't work out, you know, get frustrated. Then in an hour, this session starts. And when the session starts, you're already 2 losses into the day. And when the session starts, you're frustrated and you wanna win it all back. You know? Well, it's interesting. It's an interesting game, but immediate rebalance, there's no entry, right? So we're gonna continuously wait. We have the data lows, we have the data highs that we're interested to see the market attacking. Yeah. We're gonna wait. Push to the upside. Is that something that you want to work with? Look at this. Let's put it very simple. Take a look at 15 minutes chart. The heck are you supposed to do with this? I have no idea. Like, And I just went through other markets. Take a look at GU dollar index. Just took away double bottom here. This pushing higher is my actual interest now. Thus, it should allow the market to fall, right? YouTube 2022 here, YouTube 2022 here, but we just broke through the double top up here. GU, I won't touch forex today. You see what is happening here? I look around the other markets, I look around for opportunities, and then I realize that I shouldn't even be looking for them. Yeah, because I shouldn't be putting any risk on. So that's what I'm gonna do. I won't look around. I'm gonna chat with you guys. If you have any questions, please let me know. But basically, we're watching CPI release. 10 minutes ago, the CPI hit the market, and it was unexpected. Not unexpected in terms of what it delivered, but what kind of market condition we got. Which market condition right here in front of you is bullshit, right? But we got a CPI that is statistically very inconvenient for us, because CPI usually is a one-sided event. What we're watching here right now is something that NFP can do to the market, something that FOMC can do to the market. I'm not interested to see what we're getting offered right now during a CPI news release. Huh? No, just keep that in mind, all right? Never seen a two-sided CPI. Exactly, Thomas. I don't know. I don't know if you've watched CPI releases before you joined us, but literally, we're live streaming for 6 months now. I've not seen a CPI release like this. Not joking. In 6 months. Maybe if I check my data, maybe I've seen it somewhere at some point. Yeah? But I've not seen it like this in a while. So now we're just consolidating. Like, look at it. Up until the point that this data range is not kind of annihilated, or as long as we don't walk away from this, there's nothing for us to do. And I'm happy that I'm taking kind of the day off today. I'm happy with that. Incredibly. But guys, again, if you have questions, please ask. I'm happy to chat. I'm happy to talk. All right? If there's anything you want me to cover, please let me know. All right? If there's anything you're struggling with as well. And if not, just push that like button down below. Here we go. I even rhymed it up. I even rhymed it up for you. Well, we're 15 minutes into the stream. So far, nothing has happened. Take a look at where was the the start of the stream. 8:15, right here. We did nothing. We moved 5 handles higher, 4 handles higher. Boring. Huh? But it is expected. It is expected. Huh? I hope nobody fooled around with... Okay, so I'm wondering, Edgaras, are you in the stream? Or did you watch Ryan's stream today? I know Ryan went live today, and every CPI he tries to pass a few accounts here and there, right? And if he did try that today, they got burned. Like, Edgaras, hi. Did you watch Ryan's stream today? I wonder how badly they got hurt. Because everybody, what he does to pass the accounts, he places a buy stop here and a sell stop here before CPI hits. He got tagged both ways and now is in a massive drawdown. Should be. I'm very interested in what happened. If you've seen, let me know. Would be very, very interesting. Because here is we're 14.25 handles away and 11 handles. Like I'm almost sure that they got tagged on both sides of the market, which is crazy. So many accounts lost. So many accounts hurt. I like this. So if you entered this from a breakaway gap, you would be what? 250, 300 bucks up? No. It's not a setup that I would ever be chasing, but it is a possibility though. Yeah? Data highs being attacked, hopefully. But now we're just trading in a premium of the range, but we're still in range bound, so yeah, no real interest. Yeah. Still waiting, guys. Sorry about this. What a boring day. So far. The fun begins in half an hour though. But let's check the markets. Bitcoin. So I'm waiting for something on Bitcoin, right? So let's get rid of most of this stuff because we don't need that. What I'm watching on Bitcoin is this weekly imbalance right here. 50% of it is still holding in. So up until the point that is broken, bullish, 74,400s. It is a possibility. Not saying no to that. I'm becoming very bearish as soon as 56 gets closed below on weekly. If this week closes below this, let's go. Let's go. But so far, nothing too shabby. Nothing too interesting. Ethereum, yuck. But beautiful stuff on dollar index. We called for lower prices, didn't we? We're getting exactly that. We're getting exactly that offer. And I'm looking around the other markets now that I shouldn't be doing, but well, let's come back. Why I say I shouldn't be doing it, right? Because this, so we wrote a interesting newsletter about risk management. We wrote an interesting newsletter about risk management, but I didn't mention what I'm gonna say right now. I shouldn't be looking around towards other markets because I have the possibility of trading it very quickly because the MetaTrader 5 is right in front of my nose because I'm watching it constantly. I have the MetaTrader open 24/7 pretty much, just to view the markets, just to feel them non-stop, just to know what is happening because I have every single market I'm interested in front of me, that, you know? And it's literally just when I start looking around, I know that my mind is gonna start shifting towards trading it. So I gotta stay true to myself as well, you know? Premium of the range. Very, very simple analysis. We have a range that happened during the CP. Let's do optimal trade. We're just trading in the premium of it now. Nothing has happened so far. If you're just tuning in, you're not missing out on anything. You're not missing anything. You haven't missed anything, and you won't up until 10 a.m. comes. All right? Bam, bam, bam. But again, guys, we wrote that newsletter on the risk management, yeah. And there's two very important things to note about risk management. Because one thing, yes, everything that happens on paper, the set of rules you have, the possibilities of you entering the trade, not entering the trade, or walking away from the monitor when you do a certain thing or whatnot, right? But at the same time, risk management for me is not only that. Putting a set of rules up for yourself, yeah, one thing. I have a set of rules. Do I follow them? It sounds weird already, right? I do have a set of rules. But do I follow them, right? So I know for a fact that I do, but I don't always. Even though I know that I should be trusting them by the bottom of my heart, you know? Because that my set of rules is the only truth for me, in a way. Because it's my set of rules, yeah. But I don't always follow them. Sometimes deviate from it. Sometimes I allow myself to place a larger stop loss than it's supposed to be. Sometimes I allow myself a stupid entry like, oh, right here, why not? BPR, bomb, let's go, higher highs. I know myself, thus I have that secondary set of risk management that I've placed on me. A very good example, not running around a lot of markets to show you guys, because I know the fact that MT4 is right in front of me, MT5, and I could just push that button and then make a mistake, you know? And then you say, oh, why are you making that mistake? Because you can't control yourself the way that you really want to. You can place every single rule in front of yourself on a piece of paper, on a sheet of paper, right? But at the same time, like, what separates you from pushing a button in a way? Hello, Venus. Vamos. Vamos, man. Oh, hi there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So yeah, setting yourself. Benas knows this in a very good way in terms of learning from it. Setting rules is not always something that you're gonna trust in terms of just following it, because you're a person. You are supposed to make mistakes, you know. And the mistake, first of all, comes in terms of you not following the set of rules that you have, right? My set of rules says I'm not entering any of this up until the data highs or lows are being attacked. Yeah? But now you should be, like, if you're following me for a long time, now you should be realizing why I get so frustrated when I take losing trades. Not frustrated like right away when you see a lot of traders just kind of losing their way, losing their emotion, losing to their emotions. I don't, right? I'm just doing the thing that I do every single day in front of you guys, in front of the charts, right? But I get very frustrated with myself because if I lose a trade, only 10% of the time when I lose a trade, I lost it because it's a statistic, right? So if I take 10 trades, only one of that trade is going to be a loser because it's a stat. And I don't care, right? Yesterday, for example, the losers we took yesterday, was it a stat or was it me making a mistake? I'm going to answer it right away in a way. It was me making a mistake because I shouldn't have pushed the button yesterday. The model was presented and the model kind of preceded me. Okay, you have a model in front of you. And I kind of know why I pushed the button yesterday, because Monday, even though this is where I'm getting at, you see? Monday, I shouldn't have pushed the button, and I did, and I won. And my mindset kind of comes into the marketplace yesterday, which is Tuesday, which we shouldn't have traded neither. I kind of lied to myself saying, yeah, I just had a good day trading yesterday, which was Monday. Why shouldn't I right now? You see where I'm getting at? You're here to fool yourself, like, constantly, non-stop. And you will. But your goal in terms of setting a set of rules for yourself, it's kind of to know the fact that you're going to be lying to yourself a lot. as a trader, and doing the best to avoid that. So everything you're gonna read in the newsletter tomorrow is gonna be paperwork. Don't risk 2% per trade. Don't trade twice in a row in 5 minutes, right? Don't move your stop loss when you placed it. Yeah, all the silly stuff that you can just chat GDP it, but you will never find an answer towards you lying to yourself when you trade in ChatGPT. So congratulate to everybody who just listened to this, because you learned something new that nobody else is going to tell you. Enjoy. Ed, hello everyone. Nice to see many fellow Lithuanians also trading futures and using ICT concepts. I found ICT just a year ago. For me, it's still a learning curve. Nice, man. Happy to hear it. Just maybe to give a little bit of a story, I'm trading ICT concepts for a while now. I took Michael's private mentorship a while ago. Paid shitloads of money for him, but worth it every penny, you know? So yeah, what we're doing here, we're kind of journaling my journey in front of you guys. Whilst we have a small but still a university going on in Discord, where I'm trying to help you guys. I'm not teaching any concepts myself. I'm trying to help you guys to understand the fact that reading the price is the main priority. You being able to sit down in front of the chart, take a naked chart on NQ, and figure out in 2 minutes, let's say, of watching this. So what is happening? That's what I'm trying to teach you guys. Because if you're able to understand what the price is going to do in 2 minutes after watching it, here you go. You have a skill set that nobody is going to take away from you, and you have a skill set that you can put in place to test out the markets, to test out the waters, right? So thank you for following us. Thank you for passing by. I hope you heard what I just said. And if you're interested, please go ahead, join the community. The link should be down below in the description. We go live pretty much every single day that I'm able to. And yeah, we've been trading ICT for a long time now. And we have a small community that is growing here in Lithuania. That's kind of following what I do, what ICT does, his work, his concepts. And basically I have the knowledge that not a lot of people have in terms of going through his mentorship itself. Doing the work myself also, because I never trusted what Michael had to say, which was a very good thing for me. Because I've never trusted what Michael has to say. I literally backtested every single word, every single thought that he had about the markets. And me doing that, like, that's one of the best things that I've ever done, because everything that he talks about, I have proof whether it works or not, and the proof is there. Everything that he says works, you know? But because of that fact, I talk about the markets, the price delivery with ease, because I know for certain what the market is going to do next. And when I don't, I literally try not to touch it. But when I touch it, and the time kind of aligns with the fact that I don't know what the market is going to do, see me lose. So, oh, you joined Discord already, so we'll use it for communication. Thanks, man. Very much appreciate you being there. Hope you're gonna enjoy. Hope you're gonna have fun. Say hi. All right. Say hi. And yeah. So again, we're keeping this short today because my mom is visiting. Good reason, huh? Good reason. I think you shouldn't mind that, right? So we're gonna do that. We're gonna enjoy a little bit of time with my parents, and I think everybody is gathered here to figure out what is the next move in the market, right? What you have to watch today is not what you see in front of you. You're not interested in watching the futures market itself, even though you're gonna look to trade it. Why I'm saying this? What you're interested to watch is dollar index. Dollar index just took out the double bottom down here, and it's kind of hitting the rejection block right here, which is 9 o'clock Monday, August 5th. Rejection block. Put it to your notes if you don't know what's a rejection block. Pass by Discord. Ask the question, we're gonna answer. Okay? I'm making sales now. Kidding. But watch dollar. If dollar pushes through this, if dollar pushes through 102.571 and closes above right here, you know what to do. You know the drill. It just got inverted, so it's gonna continuously push higher. Bam, we're looking for lower prices. Okay? Now, in this scenario, I'm calling for higher prices and higher prices only. There's nothing you can work with otherwise. We're stuck in the range, one thing, and we have this imbalance to work with. So watch this. Okay? Watch how we treat that imbalance. On in Q. And I think we're gonna have, yeah, pretty much similar here on ES also. Bam, bam, bam. There is no imbalance just yet, so I'm putting it only here on the current interval only, because there's no imbalance just yet. It's gonna take an hour to see whether this imbalance opens up. An hour, guys. So what you can do, you can log out and come back at 10 a.m., which in Lithuania, what, 5 p.m.? To start digging into the markets, because this, so far, bullish structure is panning out. It has not gotten broken since the liquidity on both sides of the market has been taken, right? And usually when whatever CPI, NFP, FOMC, whatever small, big news event happens, I give 5 to 8 minutes. So 8:30 hit, 5 to 8 minutes right here, and then the openings start opening up, and then you can start kind of trusting that. Besides that, like, too quick, you know? A lot of ranting from me today. No trading, because we're not supposed to touch this. I hope you can appreciate it, right? So, expectation to push higher, which is reasonable. Yeah? And if we do push higher, then it's awesome. Then it's brilliant. Okay? And I'm gonna spend 10 more minutes here, guys. Okay, with you. I think ICT is gonna go live in a bit. So this is gonna be a brilliant day for you. You spent an hour with me, which is the second best trader in the world, right? And then you can go and spend time with ICT. That is gonna go live very soon, I bet. That is the best trader in the world. So I definitely suggest watching Michael. I definitely suggest following Michael and his work and what he does. Yesterday he went live for like 3 hours or so. I bet a lot of it was not necessary for your improvement. But the thing is that when you watch Michael, when you listen to Michael, he puts small dimes here and there that can make or break you as a trader, which is insane. So if you have a chance, follow Michael, follow his work. He's going live. He's on a streak now. He's been going live for a while now. Use that to your benefit. Come back to me once he stops, you know? I'll be happy to take over afterwards, but I'm being honest with you guys. Use it when you can. I haven't watched all of his live streams in the last 2 weeks. Slowly, kind of, I'm not watching them, I'm listening to them actually. Because very simply, sounds weird, but I know what happened on Monday's trading by heart. So when I listen to his live stream that he did on Monday, I don't need to see the market itself. You know, right here, if you're in this, I promise nobody entered here. No one. You could have entered from this balance price range, right? Right here. We called for it as well. You should be partialing off now. Because again, the newsletter is coming out tomorrow. You should be partialing off because buy stops were just taken. Partial. And the volume imbalance is kind of holding in the price. All right. So if this starts breaking, you know the drill. Count to 1, 2, 3. And if that happens, you're not interested in the price delivering here anymore. Yeah? Keep that in mind. I'm thinking if there's anything else I wanted to cover today. Let me check. I always come in prepared. I always come in with a lot of notes. These runs don't happen randomly. So the structure is getting broken now. Meaning you're not interested in this. You're taking this off. Should be away from this. Because now you're again in a position where you don't know what is going to happen. You're in a position where you're like, oh, so what? What is happening? What am I supposed to do here? Right? Be smart. Take this off. If you enter there, take this off. Because you should have partialed it off. Right here. Bum. 6 handles. More than enough. You don't need anything else here. Can this push higher? Easy. Not saying no to it. I can't be saying no to it. Because, again, we're just trading. What is happening now, right? We're only trading in a premium of a range. There's nothing indicating yet where the market's going to go next. Sad, but truth. Huh? On paper, this is a YouTube 2022, but data highs are residing up here. Buy side liquidity is residing out there because this is unequal high. Liquidity rests right above here. People are interested in this. People say, okay, triple high. This is so strong. We're gonna start crashing. Will it? This inverting, is this an entry? No, it's not. Like this right here. I'm kind of thinking of what you guys could be thinking. Oh, inversion, I should enter. Don't. Just don't. Make it simple. Right? But, guys, with that in mind, I'm gonna be finishing this off. I very much hope you're gonna have fun trading today. Very much suggest you, to be fair, I would very much suggest you not to trade, but follow Michael if he goes live. And if he goes live, don't open the charts, just listen to him. Take notes, learn from what he has to say. Come back tomorrow, ask questions. I'll be able to answer them. Yeah? But if you do trade today, be patient. Patient, be patient. You, just like me, I, just like you, we don't know what's the next draw on liquidity just yet. Refer to dollar index because that is going to be incredibly important. If dollar index gets held off by this next hour or two, we're crashing. This is pushing higher. Only and if only this gets inverted, we're interested in higher prices. Mark my words. Stay safe and have fun. Thank you for passing by, everybody. See you next time. Bye.